Tomorrow, my coach and I and my friend Dr. Shay will walk in 40 miles from Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. It is a march for Libertas, for liberty and for justice. So how does that tie in to a 40-mile walk? Well, we're going to start at my childhood home. That is the place where this whole idea of resistance was born in me. That's the place where I learned what it meant to stand up to a society that's so hell-bent on oppressing you that either you stand up or they will use your back as a footstool. This first hour, we are walking for my great-great-grandfather Moses Best, who in 1912 was shot in the doorway of my family's home by the KKK because he was working to register black men to vote in Olar, South Carolina. Given that they're marching down in Selma, marching in Montgomery for our voting rights, which are being eviscerated, today we walk. We're now into the moment where we're marching for James Meredith. James Meredith did a march against fear. He got out and said, look, I'm going to walk to show we can stand up to racism and white supremacy, and they shot him while he was out there. And then everyone picked up in his name, in his honor, to continue his walk. We have hit Laurel. What a Preakness is, y'all. We are moving through. It is 7:51 a.m. We left at 3 a.m. and we're already in Laurel. We are moving. So this mile here, we're walking for the people like Sally Hemings. For those that were taken without their permission, they were forced to be in submission and be subservient to these plantation owners, forced to have children by them, but still stood strong as a mother, still strong and raised her children. We're walking to Sally Hemings. Is for Harriet. Harriet said once you commit to the walk, you're going to finish it. There is no turning back. We lift up Sister Harriet. We lift up everybody that she carried, dragged, cajoled, pulled, and walked to freedom. Because sometimes, folks, freedom is something you have to walk and go get.
We are coming up on Martin Luther King and Washington Boulevard and then Mission Fit. On our way. Yeah, we keep it straight. Come on. Join in. Thank you. Join in.
All right. We got Dr. Shay, Dr. Kaye. We're almost done.
So 10 weeks we dedicated ourselves to getting up and walking anywhere between 10 to 30 miles. Which meant that we had to mentally and physically be prepared to be out on the road. And during that time, we had all the elements we had to face. We had wind, it was cold, raining, we ran out of sidewalk, we had to walk on the mediums. So it was actually preparing ourselves physically and mentally to take on that task in any kind of weather. She dedicated herself to not only put in the miles, but to put in the mental temperament to deal with whatever the weather was going to be and all the other obstacles. As I said, not only does she walk the walk, she talks the talk, and she puts them both together, and that's an amazing thing.
Look at that. You don't know a city until you walk a city. There you go. So that's our encouragement for today. Why don't you get out wherever you are, get to know your city, outside the car, outside the bus, off the bike, off one of those little scooter things. Get to know your city. Just walk it. Do 1 mile. Just do 10 minutes. Yeah. Get out and do something. Every little bit counts. And then meet us on May 16th.
May 16th.
May 16th.